Okay, so let's start today class. First of all, share the screen and then we will continue our discussion. Uh, start with this. So, okay, so model one per unit system. So today we are going to discuss problem based on the per unit system. We already defined all the derivation of the per unit quantity in the previous class. So problem based on per unit system. Per unit system. In a power system, lot of electrical component consist. So just try to solve problem based on the converted into per unit quantity. Okay, that calculation is more easy for solving any particular parameters. That means so fault current or short circuit MVA. Okay, so just if you consider one problem based on this per unit quantity or per unit system. So just we consider that a 100 MVA a 100 MVA 33 kilowatt 3-phase generator, 33 kilovolt 3-phase generator has a synchronous reactance of 15%, has a synchronous has a subtransient reactance, subtransient subtransient reactance of 15%, 15%. Generator is connected to 3 motors. Generator is connected through to 3 motors through a transmission line through a transmission line and transformer and transformer selecting the generator rating as the base quantity, selecting the generator rating as base quantity, rating as base quantity, determine the base quantity and per unit value in determine base quantity and per unit value in other parts of the system, and per unit value in other parts of the system of the system and also draw the reactance diagram of the system and also draw the reactance diagram of the system. Reactance diagram of the system. Okay, so this is our problem specified here. That means one generator whose rating is given to 100 MVA and 33 kilovolt, three-phase generator. Okay, have these transition reactors that will be 15%, and generator is connected through three transmission line. That means suppose that if generator is installed here and the rating is specified, and just draw this single line diagram through the transmission line and transformer. Okay, so after the transformer just connected three motors as a load. Okay, three motors as a load. So we'll just find out the per unit value of the base quantity and per unit value in the other quantity, other parts of the system. Also draw the reactance diagram. You already familiar with that. So just first of all, we try to choose here base quantity. Okay, on that, just we try to convert all the quantity, that means the motor rating and transmission line and transformer on this base kilovolt and base MVA. Okay, so first of all, choose the base kilovolt rating and base MVA rating. That is in problem specified to you. That means selecting the generator rating as the base quantity. Whatever the generator rating is specified here, you are bound to choose as a base quantity here. Is not? This is the problem provided to you. So this base quantity of kilovolt, if you consider, then that means nothing but the whatever the rated voltage of the generator, that is your base kilovolt rating. Is not? So we try to solve this problem. That means solution. So just choose the base kilovolt rating and base MVA rating. That is nothing but the rated kilovolt rating or voltage rating of the generator and MVA rating of the generator. Okay. So base kilovolt rating equal to how much? 33 kilovolt, that is given in your problem. And base MVA rating is MVA rating is equal to how much? 100 MVA. 100 MVA. So new base kilovolt line, that means you want to convert so transformer rating is given to you after the installation of this generator. The transformer rating is given to you 1010 to 32. Okay, 32. And motor kilovolt rating is given to just converted into just based on the whatever the new base kilovolt line voltage. So line voltage is converted into this quantity. So new base kilovolt line. So new base kilovolt rating of line, that means transmission line, is equal to, just convert it, 33 into 1110 divided by 32. So 33 into 110 divided by 32. 110 divided by 32. You solve this equation, then you will get almost 113.43 kilovolt. Okay, 113.43 kilovolt. And new base kilovolt for the motor, just convert the base kilovolt on the motor. So new base kilovolt for the motor is equal to 113.43 into 33 divided by 110 volt. Okay, just right here. 113.43 113.43 into 33 divided by 110. Okay. So we just solve this equation 110. Okay. Now per unit reactance of the alternator is given to you in percentage, so that means simply you have to divide by 100, then you will get in per unit, is it not? So per unit reactance of alternator, reactance of alternator equal to 0.15, is not? Since given in reactance in percentage, that means 50% divided by 100. So 0.215 per unit. Get it per unit. Okay. Now just convert the per unit reactance of the transformer. Okay. Per unit reactance of the transformer is given to 8%. So maybe note that the and MVA rating is your 110 MVA of the transformer, and so MVA new by MVA old into kilovolt old by kilovolt new. So transformer rating is given to you here. You maybe note down, that means transformer rating is given to you. Transformer has 110 MVA, 110 MVA, 32 kilovolt, 32 kilovolt, kilovolt. So just put here, and the reactance is equal to 8%. Okay, 8%. So from this rating, you maybe convert this transformer reactance value in per unit on the base value of 100 MVA and 33 kilovolt. So as you know that the formula for this one, that means per unit old value into MVA new by MVA old into kilovolt old by kilovolt new whole square. Okay, so just per unit reactance of transformer convert on this base MVA. So per unit reactance of transformer, reactance of transformer, what we just put on the formula, but per unit value old into MVA new by MVA old into kilovolt old by kilovolt new whole square. So MVA, sorry, per unit reactance value old is equal to how much? 0.08. 8% means what? If you divide by 100, then you will get how much? 0.08. So just put here 0.08 0.08 into MVA new by MVA old. So MVA new is your how much? 100, and MVA old is your 110. So 110 into kilovolt base old divided by kilovolt base new whole square. That means here kilovolt base old equal to 32 kilovolt divided by 33 whole square. Whole square. If you solve this equation, you will get almost 0.0683 per unit. 0.0683 per unit. Similarly, you just convert all the motor value in per unit reactance. That is per unit reactance of the convert the transmission line. Okay, transmission line reactance given in your ohm, that means 50 ohm. Okay, and transmission line reactance transmission line reactance is equal to 50 ohm, which equal to 50 ohm So now just convert the transmission line reactance in per unit given to you in ohm, that means 50. So just divide by the base value, is not divide by the base value, so that we will get in per unit reactance value of transmission line. Okay, so per unit reactance of transmission line, per unit reactance of transmission line that is nothing but 50 divided by base value. So just base value is nothing but maybe you know that the relation of the base value can be written in voltage and MVA, that is the ratio of kilovolt base whole square divided by MVA base. Okay, so just put here value of Z impedance, base value of impedance, that means 50 divided by Z base. Okay, so divided by Z base. And Z base equal to nothing but kilovolt base whole square divided by MVA. So that means you may be right here. Kilovolt base is your how much? 113.43. So just write here 50 divided by 113.43 whole square. 113.43 whole square into 100. That means base MVA is not. So into 100. To simplify this equation, you will get almost 0.3886. 0.3886 per unit. Okay. So just convert the per unit reactance of the motor 1, motor 2, and motor 3. Their per unit value given in 2 for motor 1. For all the motor 1, motor 2, and motor 3, per unit reactance value on their own rating. Okay, on their own rating. So that per unit value of the motor 1, motor 2, motor 3 converted into base MVA. So per unit reactance value of motor 1 equal to 0.2 given to you per unit value. Okay, for their own base MVA and base kilovolt. So 0.2 into MVA new by MVA old into MVA new by MVA old. So MVA new you consider that 100 divided by MVA old is your 30. Okay. Into kilovolt old by kilovolt new whole square. So just here the value of kilovolt old, that is 30 kilovolt, and new you consider as 33. So just put here 33 in whole square. If you solve this equation, you will get almost equal to how much? 0.5509. 0.5509 per unit. Per unit. Similarly, you may convert all the reactance value of the motor 2, that is per unit reactance value of motor 2 is equal to old value given to you 0.2 per unit. So just put here 0.2 into MVA new by MVA old. So here the value of MVA new equal to 100 and MVA old is your 20 into kilovolt base old by kilovolt base new whole square. Almost put here 100 by 50, sorry, 30 by 33, 30 by 33, 33 whole square. If you solve this equation, you will get almost equal to 0.3305, 0.3305 per unit. So when we solve for the transmission line, that means Excel given to you in this one. So for transmission line, we already solved that one. Get base equal to kilovolt base whole square by MVA base new. So total length of the transmission line is given to you 200 kilometer. Okay, so just multiply by 200. So x equivalent equal to almost 'So for the per unit value of total length of 200, so just you multiply by the 200, that means 0.2 into 200. So now you maybe find out the per unit fault current. You already find their reactance value from generator to transmission line. Okay. So these three are in parallel. That means motor 1 and motor 2 and motor 3. So just to maybe put for motor 3 0.035, and this one is your motor 2. This one value is how much? This value is different. 30 by 33, that means this one is equal to 0.8264 per unit. Okay. Similarly, you will find out for per unit reactance value of motor 3, per unit reactance value of motor 3 equal to how much? Per unit reactance value is again 0.2, but your MVA rating is different for motor 3, so just to base convert on the base MVA and base kilovolt. This one equal to how much? 0.2 per unit value old means 0.2 into MVA new by MVA old. So MVA new is your how much? 100. So just to consider here MVA new by MVA old. So MVA new is your 100 and MVA old is your 50. into kilovolt base old by kilovolt base new whole square. Kilovolt base old is equal to how much? 30 by kilovolt base new is 33. To the power 2. Okay. So if you solve this equation, you will get almost equal to 0.335. 0.3305 per unit. Okay. So now maybe solve total equivalent reactance from generator to the fault point. Okay. So these three are in parallel. Is not. These three are in parallel. So just you maybe convert the equivalent all these three parallel connected reactants, okay, and add with the transmission line and transformer and with the generator. Then you will get from generator to the this one. Okay. So how we can just calculate the per unit reactance value from alternator to the fault point. So per unit reactance value from generator to fault point, generator to fault point, that is equal to summation of 0.15, 0.0683 and 0.3863 plus equivalent of these three. So equivalent of these three, you may be write 1 by x1 plus 1 by x2 plus 1 by x3, and you will take the LCM of all these three. So you just solve this value. Okay. So that is equal to nothing but we will find out here. Zero 0.15 plus how much for the transformer, 0.683 plus what is the transmission line, 0.3886 plus let's find out the variant of 1 by 0.5509 plus 1 by 0.8264 plus 0.3305 0.3305, you know, and just you solve this equation, so you will get the per unit reactance by doing from generator to fault point, and then just to divide the voltage by this value, then you will get the fault current. Okay. and similarly you will find out short circuit MVA. Okay, so just we stop here. We will practice